Okay, so it's time to do a little update video. Not done one of these for 6 or 7 months or so, as I've been a bit unsure about the order or the games that I'm going to be playing. So I thought it might be best to get a bit of feedback, see what you guys say, see if there were any kind of left field recommendations. But I'll start off with the games before I say anything else. So what I think I'm going to be playing. So what I've really wanted to play is Control. I feel like I haven't played like a kind of faster paced third person game for a little while, probably since Ghost of Tsushima. So that's quite a long time ago now. And but I was unaware that Control was kind of linked to Alan Wake. It's supposed to be in the same kind of universe, cinematic universe, game universe, whatever you want to call it. And I've never played Alan Wake. So I just wanted to ask you guys: is Alan Wake worth playing to lead into Control if you have in fact played both? I will likely play it. It's just I'm just not sure what people's opinions are on Alan Wake. A buddy of mine told me that the the gameplay is a little bit tedious, so I was thinking maybe I'll just watch a let's play before I play Control, or play through it quickly or something like that. Just let me know. Is Alan Wake worth playing? So we've got Alan Wake, and then I'd play Control. We've of course got Subnautica Below Zero, and I've been talking to some of you guys about playing Mass Effect. So if you didn't know, I've never played Mass Effect. I've never played any of them. I know very little about the series. Mass Effect was one of those games that came out in the like the PS3, Xbox 360 era, right? That's when it started. So I didn't own that generation of consoles. I was at university. I never bought any of the new stuff at that point. So I just kind of missed the beginning, I guess, missed the buzz, missed the hype. I just never got to it. So I've been thinking about it, but I'm not sure just yet. I think I want to play some other things first before I embark upon such like a beloved series like Mass Effect. But that's in my thoughts as well. One game that I'm not sure if it would suit a let's play or not, but it's the game that I'm most interested in at the moment, and that is Spiritfarer. Um, if you don't know anything about Spiritfarer, it's a 2D game with a gorgeous looking art style. Music is supposed to be amazing. I'm a bit of a sentimental soul at times, and honestly, I started tearing up just watching the trailer. I remember seeing the very first trailer at whatever E3 it was, I think maybe, and yeah, basically you play as a Spiritfarer. You take spirits of people who've died, and you fulfill their last wish before their spirit passes on. And it's like it has like a mini base building element that where you have a boat to ferry the spirits. So you gradually build that, and you get to know all the characters before they move on. And it looks amazing. I think it's like a 20 to 30 hour game. Um, but just let me know if you know anything about it. Do you think it'd make a good let's play or not? But I don't know. It looks really awesome. And two others. Had someone recommend East Shade to me. Now I've known about East Shade for a while. It's been on my Steam wish list for a while as well. That's another one where I was a bit unsure if it'd suit a let's play, because it's like an open world game where you play as an artist. There's no gameplay combat, sorry. So it'd be a very peaceful, relaxing game. Another one was Echo that got recommended, like a sci-fi game where you kind of you go into this. I don't know. It looked like a kind of mansion or cathedral. It's very difficult to explain. I don't know much about it, obviously, because I've not played it yet, but it looked really interesting. A bit of a shorter one. So, in terms of the order I'm thinking about playing at the minute, I'm thinking Alan Wake, then Control, then Subnautica Below Zero, then Spiritfarer, then maybe I dip my toes into Mass Effect. So 5 playthroughs there. And then we've got stuff that there'd be stuff that I'd maybe want to put in between the Mass Effect games. So I didn't play all three. I don't know. maybe I would play all three back to back. I don't know until I play them whether I'd necessarily want a bit of a break. Having a break between games that are in a trilogy helps because it helps some people catch up if they find the playthrough kind of halfway through, so that they could then join for 2 or 3 when I got to them. So if there was just a week in between, just in that sense, it would probably help. But yeah, those are the 5 games, and then I've got Eastshade and Echo in my head as well to maybe wedge in between the Mass Effects as well. So let me know what your order would be. That's what I'd like you to put at the minute. Like I said, Alan Wake Control, Subnautica Below Zero, Spiritfarer, then Mass Effect. Okay, put your order in the comments and any other recommendations you've got. Other things I just wanted to ask. First thing, how have you been finding my schedule? So obviously my schedule is kind of like 2 videos a day at the minute, and it's only ever one playthrough. So is that just right? Is that a bit too much to keep up with if you like watching along with a series? Do you just kind of, if it's a game you're interested in, do you just kind of watch as you go, watch at your own pace, so you're not necessarily watching as the videos go up? Would you prefer it if I went back to doing 2 playthroughs simultaneously? I don't know if I would personally. Obviously, it's important what I enjoy, but do you think it works better if I did 2? If I was to do 2 playthroughs, maybe I'd do 2 videos a day still, but I'd rotate the playthroughs. Then I guess that's a way of keeping different people interested if they're 2 very different games. But just let me know if how the schedule is. What if you prefer the videos at a different time? I think just because my analytics make me feel like I have more Americans watching than I probably do. Because I was speaking to a few of you, and most of you from Europe, at least during people I was speaking to in Subnautica. So I don't know. Is the 4 o'clock, 10 o'clock schedule all right? Do you think I should change that? And how is my audio doing, guys? Because I just changed the way I did my audio a bit for Subnautica. So if you watch Subnautica, just let me know. Was my mic audio all right? Because I've been rendering the audio in post as opposed to capturing it all through OBS. I had all the filters and stuff on OBS, and then I could just change the audio balance a bit. But instead, I've been recording the audio kind of blank and then putting all the filter effects in through Audacity afterwards, which adds a little bit of time to my editing process, obviously. But I think the audio sounds a lot better now than it did before. So just let me know if you notice that, if it sounds the same same to you. But yeah, just let me know about that. And yeah, I guess that just about does it for what I'm thinking about doing over the next couple of months. As always, let me know your recommendations. We went through that whole. I went through a lot of the sci-fi and cyberpunk games. That hasn't ended in me playing Cyberpunk 2077. I will get to it eventually, but I'm just going to wait for them to patch it. It might be a long time until I play it, but I'm happy to wait. And I think that's the sensible thing to do. The game will be much better when I do decide to play it. So yeah, those are the games that are coming up, but let me know what you think I should play first, because I have not decided on the order yet. I kind of am, but I'm kind of not. But I'll probably start at some point during the week. So let me know your thoughts. I'll see you at some point during one of those playthroughs.